This video is brought to you by BetUS. Use promo code ICEMAN for 125% deposit bonus on your initial deposit. All the other promo codes on their website is a split between casino and sports. If you use promo code ICEMAN, that's 125% all sports, which is what we do here. So this is just going to be some answering some questions. I got a lot of questions from you guys, but I'm only able to get to some of them. So, first question was, how do we fix the judging in MMA? Which is, it's actually pretty simple. It's simpler than most people might think it is, and you guys are going to be like, "Oh, I know what he's going to say. He's going to say open scoring." No, I'm not going to say open scoring. Even though I'm an advocate for open scoring, I think open scoring is better than what they're doing right now. However, I don't think open scoring is going to fix judging. I think a better way to do this, and not everyone's going to agree with me, especially for you striking enthusiasts, but I think MMA fights should be one round. That's what I think. I think it is. I've always thought that from day one round, because that's as realistic as it gets to get closest to the fight, right? Like, and you guys are having a fight. If you're having a fight, no one's going to stop in and be like, stop 1 minute, go talk to your coaches, get some water. Like, no, that doesn't happen, right? You want it to be as realistic to a fight as possible. And I think if you do that, that's going to change a lot of outcomes. Look at how many fights where guys, look at that Yuri Glover fight, that one of those early rounds, Yuri was on his back, ended up on his back, and Glover was on top of him. Maybe if Glover, didn't have the ref stop him and finish rounds, that could have been changed the outcome of the fight. Not saying it would have, but I'm saying it could have. So, in my opinion, MMA fights one round, one 15-minute round, and one 25-minute round for championship fights. And I think you give judges less to really, they can't fuck up that much. They have just one fight to watch, one round, and that's all they have to score. So I think that's going to eliminate a lot of mistakes. And I think, in my opinion, that's probably your best bet. And I think that'll be great. And I'm a grappler too, so I like to see grappling. And I don't, you see guys end up on the back or they're in mount, and then it's the end of the round. I don't really like that. And then they start from standing position. That's not realistic at all. This guy was just on his back, mounted, and now you're gonna stop and give him a chance to recover and start the fight standing. So I don't agree with it, but that's what I think. One round. Next fight here is, what do I think of the fight? Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Khamzat Chimaev. Jeez. So in my opinion, those guys are the two best guys in that division. They haven't proved it yet. They're definitely the two scariest and up and coming guys in that division, though. Dude, Shavkat Rakhmonov might give Khamzat Chimaev a hard time, dude. Shavkat Rakhmonov, dude, he doesn't seem to be using any energy. He's one of those guys, like, I don't know if you guys do jiu-jitsu, but he can roll for just hours because he's not using that much energy. He's not a spaz, so to speak. He's just super technical, man, that guy. And he's getting finishes, 16 fights, 16 finishes. And dude, that guy seems like he can fight 20 rounds at that pace. And Khamzat Chimaev's the other guy who just likes to go in there and bull rush you. He looks like he should only be fighting 1 or 2 rounds. But that's obviously something him and his team are going to work on. I'm assuming for the next fight is Khamzat's cardio. Jeez, in my opinion, I don't want that fight to happen. I think that's a fight you can see as a title fight down the road, like Khamzat defending his title or vice versa. Shavkat, like, that's how good these guys are. I could see that as a title fight one day, or like a number one contenders fight. Like, the winner of this fight gets the title shot. If they do that, I'm cool with that. If they do Khamzat Shavkat next, winner gets the title shot, I'm cool with it. Or, hopefully one of them has the title later down the road, and I could very well possibly see that. Usman's getting older now, and Dude, I think Shavkat Rakhmonov is a bad matchup for Kamaru Usman. I really do. I think he poses a bunch of threats for Kamaru Usman that Kamaru Usman's going to have a hard time dealing with. But that being said, Usman might give Shavkat some problems too. But yeah, I hope they don't do that fight. I'd rather see a Shavkat fight like someone in the top 5, like maybe a Bilal Muhammad or Vicente Luque would be a good fight. Shavkat Rakhmonov. I know he said Wonder Boy, but I like Wonder Boy. If you guys see my Instagram, I was chilling with Wonder Boy at one of the UFCs. We both had second row floor seats, and who do I know beside me? Lo and behold, it's Wonder Boy Thompson. He's a G, man. He's just a nice dude. So I've always been a Wonder Boy fan. So I hope the UFC doesn't do that to Wonder Boy. That'd be horrible. Next question here. Let's get to the last one. What do I think about Zabit retiring? Man, I think well, first, good for him. If he's able to retire and say like, hey, I don't need to do this. I'm getting paid enough being a doctor. I believe he's a doctor, dude. Like, all the glory to you, bro. Like, if you're able to say no from the fame and all the money that the UFC was going to give you, man, good for you, dude. Like I don't know if you guys heard me say it before, but at 145, Zabit is probably the best 2-round fighter. Dude, he's incredible for those first 2 rounds. Now, into the third, he starts to gas out. Don't get me wrong, but dude, in that first or second round, he beats everybody in that 145 division. But after that, he's gonna slow down, and that's where you're gonna take advantage. But dude, Zabit is a monster. You hear everyone who's trained with the guy, create just he's an amazing fighter. So that sucks. We're gonna miss Zabit, and all the possible amazing matchups we could have had with him. But good luck to the guy, dude. If he's able to go be a doctor and help people instead of knocking people out, good for him, dude. He's probably making tons of money being a doctor. So I don't know what the UFC was paying him, but he's obviously not doing it for the money, I'm assuming, or the fame. So shout out to Zabit. So yeah,